Okay, tutorial on how to make a specular map. Basically, you copy your diffuse map, switch off every form of ambient occlusion, because we don't need height detail in our specular. We mainly want the material details in there. So let's go through our maps and see what we have. Okay, these are also ambient occlusion. Let's get those out. Basically, what we then start doing is making everything into grayscale, because the specular map is most often a grayscale map. Why does this not work? Okay, there we go. Let's go in. The paint probably is a lot more specular than the brick walls, so let's change the colors. Shapes. The base texture. Okay, there we go. Oh, the base texture. The concrete is most of the time very little specular, so let's change that already back, or to a more blackish specular. Just keep a little bit in there, because they do have some specular highlights, not much, but they still do. Okay. For the paint, let's actually see. Delete all the unnecessary layers, so we keep this clean. Don't forget to name your layers properly. Okay, we can use the levels and the curves filters on these to create the result we want. Let's see, we want the main part of the specular of the paint more specular than the part that has been touched by the water, so it's less of paint and more of the background, so we want that more blackish. It's not working currently, so let's use some different let's use levels. You know what? Let's invert this map. Okay, there we go. Let's make it a bit more extreme. Yes, that's already a lot better. Yep, there we go. Okay, the grotches on the top will probably also be a lot lighter, because they have been touched by water and dragged down the surface, which makes it more smooth. Most of the time when stuff is smoother, it shines better. Okay, but not that much though. Yes, already look a lot better on there. Okay, let's give it a go and see how it looks in the Maya. Save it in the correct location. Project Romanus from IGA. In the specular, you can also make like nice details like scratches. This is mainly for metal. You can like make the scratches like shine really much because they show the pure metal, so the dust is out of the way, and it just gives a nice effect there. Let's see. We have part detail. Spec. Okay. Okay, we are in Maya. Let's put it to high quality because that matters. Now let's go to Hypershade. Add SpecularMap. Let's show the graph. Okay, make sure you have some effectiveness. Oh, I need to click the map icon. Add a file. Go to the location where you saved it. Please keep all the files of an object in the same folder. This really helps you find stuff. I worked in projects where they put the modules and the textures in different files, and I've noticed that it works not very well. So let's see, what did it do? Now we don't see much, so let's add a point light. Create a point light. We put effect light on. Okay, there we see the nice paint. You see the concrete is being less influenced by the light and creates more a dull kind of surface where it's more equally spread. The paint, however, is more affected and creates these more wet feeling with a lot of specular highlight, which paint does. Also, you can see the bump or the normal map better in this view by just having a point light. And that's basically it for the specular.